Terry Hutchinson, that looked like a productive day, a productive way of rounding out the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think part of the day was very productive, as you just rightfully pointed out. Today was our last sail in 2023, and I think that that session summed up probably a bit of where we are. We're developing a lot, and the starting and stopping and some of those aspects of it is it's always a good reminder of how hard what we're doing actually is, and the process of developing is sometimes starting and stopping.
It's interesting that's your response. From our observation standpoint, we seem to see Patriot getting more and more reliable each time you go sailing.
Yeah, she is. She's always been, she's been a good boat for us, and I stand there and watch it all and listen to the guys on the comms and help support that sailing side of the operation, and so you can see it happening, and I'm glad that it looks what it does to you. We're one step closer to the inside of it, and so it's always, you'd always like to see more time foiling, more efficiency in that area, but also when you're developing stuff, you do need to start and stop.
This last couple of months has been all about kind of recommissioning Patriot with these new systems. As we get to the end of the year now, how far along that line are you? As a percentage, where would you say the boat is?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a couple more weeks when we come back in 23. So, if you look at it purely in time, we're probably 85% of the way through it. But I think that 85% would be a misrepresentation of the amount of work that actually still needs to be done. So, yeah, I mean, what a glamour day, though, to go out this morning in 17 or 18 knots of breeze and sail in perfectly flat waters with a J3, and then end the day on the J1 in lighter conditions and have the full range of it. That allows all that that side of the workings inside of the boat to happen.
You told me that the AC75, you'll use it in January for a few weeks, and then it'll be back into the 40s.
Yes.
40s in one design mode, or 40s in a different mode? To
be determined. I think we're still trying to decide what we're going to do there. We do know that we'll have both of them back. We were happy to hear yesterday from the shipping company that Magic got through the Suez Canal and is into the Med now, with the Red Sea being shut down to commercial traffic. So we were happy to hear that, and that was a bit of a relief. What are the milestones now, Terry, for the team between now and the beginning of racing in the Cup? There must be some key milestones. The boat obviously is one, but aside from that, well, we got a big Christmas party tonight. That'll be the first milestone. We have a couple new team members that have just come in. Elle and Tom Slingsby had a baby boy last night, so there's another milestone that we'll have to, and the Campbells aren't too far behind. I think as you get into first quarter of next year, it'll be the two boating in the AC40s, and then, as you rightfully point out, boat 3 in late May will show up, and so there'll be a period that will be off the water as we're prepping for boat 3 to come out and start that whole process of development, which will be exciting. It's hard to believe that we are, we're less than 10 months from the main event in some ways, and so in that regards, there's a lot to do. There's definitely way more than 10 months worth of work to do, so we're going to have to be efficient with our time and do a good job at managing that side of our program.
For you personally, are you happy with where the team is right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at 2023 and you reflect upon it, I think we did a lot in this past year. We did a very good job. The team did a very good job moving from Pensacola to Barcelona and getting ourselves out on the water and being as efficient as possible. We had one good regatta and we had one bad regatta, so that shows some promise. But it was awesome for the team to win in Villanova, and equally as probably awesome that we didn't win in Jeddah, and that the Defender still demonstrated how good that they are. They sailed very well there. You can see them being very efficient with their time in the AC40. They were very efficient with their time in the AC75 here, and so from an American Magic perspective, our focus has got to be on getting through the Challenger Series, and then when we get to the match, putting ourselves in the best chance that we possibly can to
to beat them. But they're good, and you can see that they're good, and so that's not going to be easy for any team.
Fantastic, Terry. Have a great Christmas.
Thanks.
And we'll see you in the new year.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for everything, guys.
Lovely.